Welcome back everybody to another episode of PokéPlay Crystal version. As always, I'm Oz, and if we'll have a look at my Pokemon party, you'll see that in the interim I have done a spot of leveling. We're now at level 55, which I think is a good enough level to take on Blue, of course the last of the Kanto gym leaders. However, there is one small catch. Wendy, our lovely Dragonair, is not yet at level 55, so we're going to rectify that right now at the beginning of this episode. So let's just wander into the grass here. Center it. Boom! Wendy grew to level 55, and I think we all know what that means. Yeah. Wendy is evolving! That's right, we have a Dragonite, ladies and gentlemen. Wendy has reached her final stage of evolution. Yes, we will delete a move to make room for that. We'll get rid of Dragon Rage because at these high levels it's really not going to help us. Okay, let's have a look at our Pokemon. And Wendy has changed her sprite as well, which is fantastic. Look at that attack stat. That's beast! Okay. We have Death. We have You Bitch. We have Ash. We have Steve. And we have Bill of Rights. Alright, so let's head up to Viridian City and take on Blue, the Viridian Gym Leader. That's right, we're doing it nice and early. Oh, we're nearing the end of our campaign, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I'm going to do at the end of this. Oh, what am I thinking? This is not the time to be reminiscing and contemplating and celebrating, I guess. Alright, we're in Viridian Gym. It's gone through a bit of a design shift since Generation 1, and now looks like a giant pile of Lego. I guess this is what happens when the latent desires of a 13-year-old boy come to the fore when he's a gym leader. Alright, let's save our game. We now have 100 Pokédex thanks to Wendy evolving. We're in triple digits, baby! Alright, let's take on the gym. Oh, burn! And I thought I needed my burn heals for Blaine. Damn. No shoot, Sherlock. Johto champ, that's me, boy! Recognize. Unlike you, I didn't lose my championship fight. How's that for a burn? Hey, he's got a Pidgeot as well. Too bad for him. Alright, you want a wing attack fight, huh? This actually does more damage. I should have used it in the beginning. It would have got me the kill earlier. Alright, Steve, let's take on this Rhydon. Rhydon your mum. Oh! Exeggutor, let's use Ash. We're getting a lot of wing. Holy crap, that thing always frightens me. Freaking Solar Beam. Too bad. You lose. Oh, you're not putting up much of a fight now, boy. Let's see if we can't, you know, knock out one of his Pokemon for every Pokemon we use. That was a mercy hit. I swear I meant to hit bite. Alright, he's out. That was a bit embarrassing, wasn't it? Oh, come on, let's just hit it with a Zap Cannon. That'd be perfect. That's what I get for being complacent. Alright, what are we gonna do? We're gonna use Wendy. Oh, cheap shot. Cheap shot, I'm calling hacks. Oh, he's got two of them. No, it didn't help you. Alright, Arcanine. I say we have an Arcanine fight. What do you reckon, ladies and gents? I think we're gonna do it. Yo, Arcanine versus my... Oh, you're a bit higher level than me. You wouldn't hit a bitch, would you? Oh, extreme speed. Yeah. Hey, mine's quicker. Ha! Suck it! Suck it! You can tell these guys aren't EV trained. Look at that. Oh, weak. Too bad. Too bad. The pedigree wins out in the end. That Arcanine of yours was a mongrel. How the heck did you lose to me? Do you want an instant replay? I mean, really, I could go for it at this point. Loser! Yeah. I am the real deal, boy. Oh, you say that about everybody. Jesus. Alright, let's have a look at that. Save. 16 badges. That's right. Unfortunately, Death, you disappointed me today. I'm very disappointed. The disappointment is evident. Alright, let's head up here. We're in Pallet Town. We want to talk to Professor Oak, because I think he did say that he was going to give us something if we got 16 badges. Could it have to do with something of that unexplored region in Johto? Yeah. Yes, we can go to Mount Silver! Too dangerous for your average trainer. No crap, it has freaking, you know, rare Pokemon. 218, 100. You seem to like collecting things. Yeah, these aren't stamps, boy. These are wild friggin' creatures that will kill you if you look at them funny. Okay, let's head up to Viridian again. Because the quickest way to Mount Silver is through the stomach. No, I've mixed up my metaphors again. Go away. Yeah, level 5 Spirit. Let's see how you go up against a Dragonite. Alright, here we are back at Pokemon League. Yeah. Alright. Route 28. Home of some very powerful Pokemon. See? There we go. Level 40s and 40s and stuff like that. Silver Cave. Oh, 41s. Whoa, a Rapidash. Now that's a spicy meatball. Oi. You bastard. Yeah, Tangler, not really threatening me at the moment. There's a Pokemon Center here. Why is there a Pokemon Center here? And look, there's an old lady here as well. But... yeah, cool story, bro. Alright, what's up this way? Look! A sign. Let's read it. Mount Silver. Okay, there's Mount Silver up there. Unfortunately for us, we're gonna have to sacrifice Bill of Rights Quick Attack. Because it is very dark in there, and really without Flash, you're just asking for a pounding. In the arse. Alright. Our Pokemon are looking good. Let's go. The final frontier. And I think it's nice that it has the same music as the Olivine Lighthouse. Whoa, look at that fat son of a bitch. That is an Ursaring, the evolved form of Teddy Ursa, and they're pretty hyper-aggressive, especially in the anime. Have you seen some of those episodes? They go ape bananas at everything. Let's put Bill of Rights out front. You are our flashlight, buddy. Yeah, past the Ursaring and blah blah blah. That was an accident. I think some of these gravel are actually no explosion, which is very dangerous. Alright, escape rope, that's good, that's good. We might need that. Okay, Mount Silver, I've got to say, probably one of my favourite places in the Pokemon franchise, just because it represents the ultimate in Generation 2. Of course, if Cerulean Cave / Unknown Dungeon was here in 2nd Generation, I would have loved that too, but you saw what happened with the Berserk gene and everything like that. Go away! Alright, let's grab this. Nope. Anything in there? Nope. Okay, let's get moving. We want to stay brisk and healthy. We don't know what's waiting around the corner for us. Could be something nasty. Of course, you can head back down that way if you want to get back to the entrance. I don't think we're going to do that because we have a way out with our escape rope. Okay, things are getting a bit lighter in here. Nope, more items. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! One of my favourite Pokemon ever! It's a Larvitar. Now, they're a rock ground type. They're only found here at Mount Silver, which means they're one of the rarest Pokemon here in the game. But there's a very valid reason for that. They are to Generation 2 what Dragonite is in Generation 1. They're what we call a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. Oh no, I can't even paralyze you. Crap. Okay. At level 30 they evolve into a Pupitar, and then at level 55 they evolve into what's called a Tyranitar. I love Tyranitar. I have fond memories of playing Gold version, actually, where I had a level 77 Tyranitar, and I would just blaze through the Elite Four like they were crap on my pants. And that was a horrible metaphor. Let's see if we can't catch one. Come on. Oh, yes! We're going to give a nickname to you. What do we want to call you? We want to call you the sum of all our dreams, but that's a bit too long. So we're going to call you... what the hell, we'll call you Meredith. I can't think of anything better at the moment. It is way too late in the night. For me, I'm recording this at 11:25. So yeah, late night for me. Huzzah! But that's what homework and stuff does to you. Okay, so there's a cave up there. There's nothing really too valuable in there. There's like a full restore or something like that. But it's nothing really worth the time and effort in having to go back and get a Pokemon with Waterfall. Now you can see there's a fair diversity of wild Pokemon here. We have our Parasect, our Larvitar, our Seaking. We have Golbat, Ursaring, Graveler, Onix. We have a lot of good Pokemon. There's another item up there if you want to see it. Now... Oh, and a Marchok as well. We might as well kill him. Okay, now this little patch of water here, it was the source of much consternation for me. It's time for a story, ladies and gents. For me, back when I was a kid playing Generation 2, because there were widespread rumours on this lovely place we call the internet, that you could somehow get onto that body of water, surf up the waterfall, and find super rare Pokemon and items. Like, there was... I think there was rumours ranging from the elusive Celebi to 99 Master Balls. Of course, I should have realised that one was fake. And all manner of delicious goodies. But, of course, you know, there were stipulations like, oh, it's got to be at night time. It's got to be at exactly 12 o'clock. And you got to press the button at the exact right time. And all that stuff you do when you lure in gullible, dumb people like myself. Okay, so let's head through here. Ooh, look at this. It's all yellowish. Could this mean we're at the peak? We're at the summit. We're at the summit of Mount Silver, it must be. It's high in the sky, it's all yellow and stuff. And whoa, level 48. Okay, you're pretty high level. Ooh, that is a steep drop. It almost looks like a penis. Oh, okay, that was bad taste. I do apologise, ladies and gents. But look at that. That is deep as. God. I'm glad no one else is up here. Oh, yeah, whatever. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out. What the hell's going on here? Oh my god, I know who that is! Oh! That's Red! That's the guy from Generation 1, that's a player character. That's who we were 3 years before! Oh, no wonder. So this is where he went off to. Jesus. Alright, so this is where he went after beating Blue's butt to Baker Street and back. Damn! You know what? I think he's... Okay, if Blue was on level 60, and Red is here, I'm gonna say Red is a fair bit stronger than Blue. I'm thinking, like, big levels. Like, stuff we haven't seen before. So, you know what? What are we up to? We're up to 15 minutes here. You know what I think we're gonna do? This is episode 30. Next episode will be the last episode of PokéPlay Crystal version, and we're going to take on this guy right here. We're going to take on Red, see who really is the greatest trainer in the game. That'll be episode 31, that'll be the final. I'm going to have to cut the episode short here so we can have a nice dramatic conclusion on the next episode, the last episode of PokéPlay Crystal. So, for the penultimate time in this series, it's ciao for now. I'll see you guys next time.